That's a little awkward. Yep, these are still here. Or at least one of them. Oh, yep, two. Even better. Hello everyone, this is Arafellum playing Rain World. And we've been kind of stuck in the farmer ways for a while. Feeling like I haven't been making much progress. But I think I have at least a plan now. Actually, first of all, plan is going to be to grab this, try to race back to shelter before I get caught, just to get some karma back. But yeah, over to the west, there's a bunch of grassy fields we can ride the deer things across. And if we manage to do that successfully, there should be more beyond that. But the plan I have for now is there's sort of there was a side path in the middle of the grassy fields that I did not take and tried to kind of outlast the rain, which didn't work terribly well. So plan for this time is to try to get to that point. Yeah, if you grab one of those and come in here, the big ones will chase you, bring the young with them, and then they're just there as a snack. So that actually worked out surprisingly well. Anyway, I want to grab a potato and head for the grassy field. Yeah, I wonder if that works consistently. Just grab a baby noodle, rush for shelter, have a snack delivering itself to you for next time. Okay. Over here to the left, we've got these things loitering around, but don't really care about them at the moment. I'll grab a second potato. I did have crashing issues out here earlier, but I don't think that was actually related to having two potatoes with me. I think that was just coincidence, and my driver was misbehaving. Also, while I was looking back through previous footage, I kind of got the impression that I was able to get one of the deer to start moving by sort of wiggling around while on top of it. Of course, that could have just been coincidence, too. Oh, I'm leaving the potato behind. Whatever. But yeah, if there is something you can do while you're grabbing onto their antlers that gets them moving, I want to try to figure that out. I don't have my inputs visible, so I can't tell exactly what I was doing, but it looked like just kind of squirming around. So I guess start with what makes sense as inputs, like maybe things like one direction then the other, a quarter circle, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah, this is bowing down. Is that enough for me to get on top of it? Yeah, it looks like putting down is what gets it to... Okay, so left, right, right, left. That seems to be moving. I don't know if that's what did it, but we seem to have motion. Again, it could just be luck. But regardless, we're off. And good amount of time before rains come, so we should be able to get at least to that exit with no problem at all. Yeah, it's just right there. I know there was more shelter further on, but I don't know that I have time to get there, especially since I'm not exactly sure of the path. And I'm also not sure whether it's possible to get back up here, or to get back up after going down to it. We'll just let this kind of prance along. Hop off. Come down here. And yeah, there's food, there's potato plants, and there's shelter. And this doesn't seem to go anywhere, which, honestly, that's even better, because it means I don't need to explore anything. This is here, shelter is here. This is just like a rest stop. It's kind of a weird orange glow here, but I think that's just lighting. It's something shining in from somewhere. Okay. We've made some actual progress that can be quantified as progress. At least gotten to a new shelter. Well, Chieftain went down. I still don't know why that sometimes happens. It just does. Okay, let's leave the fruit here. Because I know there's popcorn up on the surface, and that's easy food if you have a spear. And we've got plenty of spear. Right, come down here, grab a potato. Yeah, there's several of these actually, so if I wanted to stick around and farm for some karma, I could. But for now, I need a ride. Because I know there's more, um, yeah, more grass beyond here that I cannot cross without riding a deer. That may be why there's so much food here, too. In case you get kind of stranded here. Yeah, in case you save here and you're having trouble getting out, you need to be able to eat some, recover, give the potatoes a chance to respawn. I heard the deer. Where is it? Yeah, I can see the grass over there. Okay, and here comes a deer creature. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, come down here, get the thing. There you go. Up into the antlers. Okay, tapping left and then right is not working. Okay, a full circle seemed to do it. Either that or it's just coincidence. It's really hard to tell sometimes. But yeah, I did a clockwise circle on the input pad, and that seemed to get it motivated. Yeah, camera misbehaved a bit there. Probably has something to do with their jerky movements. But yeah, we come over here. I don't think I can actually go past this screen on the surface. Yeah, it just kind of stops here. Yeah, had to hit jump, I think. So here, we've got more potatoes. Down that way, there was access to a shelter, but for now I'm looking it up here. Oh, there's another deer. Oh, if they're here, there's a good chance I may need to ride them. Yeah, I'm seeing more grass. And that's why the potatoes are there. Yeah, we've got time. Assuming there's shelter in a reasonable position. So that should attract it. This one should get it to bend down where I can catch on once it gets here. Oh, here it comes. Okay. And let's try the 360 degrees. No? That time I did counterclockwise. Is that barbed wire? It feels like that did get it moving. It's... I mean, it could just be coincidence if it... Oh, that's neat. Is that a toll? Oop. That was awkward. But I should be safe up on top of this from the hungry, hungry grass. Oh, we're getting some ambient music. There's some graffiti on the wall. Looks like something with antlers and coffee mug, maybe? Hard to say. Oh, thanks for the ride. That looks like the end of the line. Yeah, leave those be. There's more popcorn, more potatoes. No sign of danger. Wait, there's something moving up there. And I think that's just one of those things that has the unlockables attached to it. Yeah. So if I can find another spear, I might be able to get up to that. Oh, here's shelter. Yeah, I have a bit of time. Because I also need to make sure I don't get electrocuted by this. Was that not a thing? Oh, let's just rest. Maybe it was one of those that fizzled out when I approached it because... Well, my speculation anyway is that what's happening when that happens is that it's in several places and I already got it somewhere else. But it could be something else entirely. I don't really know. Anyway, we do have enough karma to get through here. So, yeah, and Hunter went down because I didn't hunt anything. Yeah, it looks like if you go one cycle without hunting, it just goes all the way down, so it may be one of those you need to do it certain number of cycles in a row. Probably should have speared one of those centipedes and brought it in here with me. Oh well. Regardless, we've gotten somewhere finally. So I'm guessing this will be our access to the subterranean, and we'll see what happens there next time. Until then, this has been Arafellum playing Rain World.